Hi everyone, this is the 10 o'clock takeover, and this is Courtney Marie Andrews. I'm going to be playing you some of my songs today, as well as sharing the backstories to those songs. I am originally from Phoenix, Arizona. I started playing music really young when my uncle brought back a nylon guitar from Mexico for me. And as soon as he brought that back, I started playing guitar. Shortly thereafter, I joined a feminist punk band in high school, and we were called Massacre in a Miniskirt, and we played feminist punk songs inspired by Bikini Kill. And then after that, I kind of started getting more into like songwriting, and that kind of led me to where I am today. I'm going to start by playing you a track off my most recent record. This is a song called It Must Be Someone Else's Fault from my new record, Old Flowers.
Oh, but it must be someone else's fault. Must be someone else's heart who tainted mine.
Growing up, I felt a sense of sadness and empathy for a broken world and for my own personal broken family. I didn't know how to vocalize that in conversations, so I began to write short stories and poems, and simultaneously I became very interested in performance and singing, and when I found out you could merge the two, I knew that I had found my path. So I think that I got into music to connect, to heal, to feel a sense of belonging in the world, and to try and understand and contextualize the world in a different way. And I love the way music brings people together in a way that no other art form can. And it's a safe haven of belonging, and I think that's why I got into it. Ultimately, I want to make the world feel less lonely by sharing a story that somebody might see themselves in. Speaking of, I'm going to play another song from my new record, Old Flowers. This is a song about vulnerability in a new relationship. It is called If I Told.
What would you say if I told you you're my last thought at the end of each night? Would you believe me? Or would you even reply?
Music has taken me to places beyond my wildest imagination. From sleeping in a tent on the side of the road after a 4-hour busking set to performing on the Grand Ole Opry stage with the legendary John Prine. You know, I feel like I've lived a wide variety of experiences, and I have learned something from each of them, and I'm so grateful for each of them, and they've each taught me something new and different, and I think there's so much to learn from all these different points of views. In 2017, my band and I recorded a record called May Your Kindness Remain with this producer named Mark Howard, and his trademark is making records in houses. And so my band and I sat in this house made of windows overlooking the LA skyline, and we looked each other in the eyes as we recorded this song, the title track, May Your Kindness Remain. And it was such a memorable moment. It almost felt like a foreshadowing, because that title track sort of catapulted me into another realm, and it led to so many beautiful experiences on the road and led to so many amazing performances and sets and opportunities. And so I'm going to play you that song. This is a song called May Your Kindness Remain.
And if your money runs out and your good looks fade, may your kindness remain. Oh, may your kindness remain.
So as I was saying earlier, when I was a kid, I kind of first started writing short stories and poems. And one of my dreams has always been to write a book of poetry or a memoir or some fiction, nonfiction, anything, really just a book. And I finally finished a collection of poetry that I am about to release in April called Old Monarch. And so that's my most recent project. I'm also always writing songs and hope to record sometime this year, so we will see how that plays out. I can be quite the ambitious chef. I'm always working on something. Every day I'm always chipping away at, whether it be songs or paintings or poetry or books or whatever. I'm always working on something. So I'm actually going to play a track from my bartending days. Speaking of cooking, that has nothing to do with drinking, but maybe it does. Actually, it does. You should probably drink. You should probably eat something before you drink. So I'm going to play a song that I wrote while I was a bartender in Duval, Washington, back in those days. This is a song called How Quickly Your Heart Mends.
So go on and forget, act like we've never met. Leave with your new friends, how quickly your heart mends.
Thank you for listening, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. My name is Courtney Marie Andrews. I'm going to play you one last song as a goodbye. This is from my new record. The song is called How You Get Hurt. Take care, everybody.
That's how you get hurt. You let your guard